Hey, what's up you guys? It's Vikeejeah and I am back with the full tutorial from my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick review in collaboration with They Call Me Mo. So a few of you requested this and I am more than happy to give you the deets. So if you want to know how I got this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I start off with primer, of course. I was eating my breakfast as I was doing this. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It leaves a slight sort of purplish white cast, but don't worry, it does not peek through at all. I'm gonna go ahead and rub that thoroughly into my face. And then for my eyes and my under eye area, I am using an eyeshadow primer from NARS, which I received in my 500 point gift from Sephora. I really like this. It's amazing at not creasing, man. Like, this stuff is clutch. So I'm going in with the foundation stick. The first one is Cocoa, and it's a little bit darker than me and a little bit redder than me. So I'm going to incorporate it with Almond, which is my highlight shade. And I'm starting off with a little more than I normally would as far as the lighter color, but upon the second layer, you guys will see, I'll fix that in just a moment. But when I blended the colors together, I noticed that I got the perfect marriage of red undertones and warm neutrals. And the slightly lighter color helped give the slightly deeper color just a perfect match for me. So I think I'm chestnut if I were to get one of these foundation sticks. So if you were about my complexion and undertones and you were wondering, I think chestnut would be perfectly fine. But since I had the two, I just went ahead and mixed them and was pleasantly surprised at how nicely they matched. So this is the first layer. This is the first round, and I'm going in with the second round right now. It took 2 layers in order for me to achieve full coverage, but that's because I do have acne scars and hyperpigmentation. As you can see here, I am also putting it under my eyes because Almond is supposed to be my highlight color, so I was using it as a highlight under my eyes and right above my upper lip. So I used a little less of the Almond color this time, and as you can see, that really helped give it like a truer skin tone match for me. So I think that was like the perfect formula. And I'm just gonna go ahead and finish buffing it in. I think this is the Morphe 439. This is a bomb foundation brush, y'all. Whew. In love. All right, so now, as you can see, I saved the highlight portion for last. I'm also going to use it as a concealer on the dark parts of my eyelids. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set the highlight areas with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You guys, you saw this in my Ride or Dies. I really enjoy this translucent setting powder because it is not quite translucent. It has a yellow undertone to it, which is really great for women of color. Sacha Buttercup seems to be really awesome, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not sure. You guys can let me know if consistency wise it measures up, because I really love how buttery this is and how much it blends into your skin without a cast when you take photos, no flashback, I mean. All right, so now we're using my favorite Can't Live Without bronzer. This is from Bobbi Brown, and it is in the color Deep, or Deep 4. And I just use it in all the areas I would normally contour because I'm not a big like contour person for every day. And I'm going for a very natural face. So now I'm setting my entire face with Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC in the color Dark Deep. And I'm starting on the eyes now. And I'm using ColourPop shadows, so there will be no fallout. So I don't have to worry about that. That's a really good thing about the formula for ColourPop shadows if you haven't tried them yet. They work best with your fingers, but they can also do really well with dense brushes. So that's what I'm using, all my favorite Morphe brushes that are very densely packed. I'm just using a mix of warm browns and cool browns to achieve a very natural looking shadow look. And I'm taking the crease color I just used and I'm putting it on my lower lash line and connecting them. Now I'm going to use my eyeshadow base from my Surratt Beauty Prismatique Eyeshadow Duo in Naturalize. This sucker is expensive as every heck. You do not need to use this. ColourPop has like some really nice gel or cream shadows that you can use as well. I would advise you to work very quickly with cream shadows. And as you can see here, I'm just, applying it where I want it, being as precise as possible. And then I am buffing it out with a fluffy brush that has my transition shade on it. Now I'm going to just apply some brow gel to my brows. My brows are already pretty full, so this works out well for me. If your brows, you know, do whatever you want for your brow routine, you guys. Pencil, gel, pomade, whatever you want to do. I'm just highlighting the inner tear duct and the brow bone with another ColourPop shadow. I'm going to list all the names for you in the description box. This one's a little glittery, so I went ahead and went over it with a highlight from the Afterglow palette from Becca in collaboration with Ulta. And I'm using Topaz as my highlight color from that palette because I wanted something that was very natural and skin-like to give me a natural glow. And this color is very close to my skin tone. I think it's absolutely stunning for women of deeper complexion. Now for blush, I'm using Laura Geller's Gelato Swirl in the color Papaya. I want to say it's Papaya. If it isn't, I'll just give you guys the name in the description box. And I'm just going over top my Topaz highlight with Prosecco Pop, which is the golden highlight from Becca and Jaclyn Hill's collab. Now I'm going to tightline my waterlines with the Master Kajal from Maybelline New York, and I'm going to give myself a little wing with my BH Cosmetics liquid liner pen. This is probably my favorite, all-time favorite, inexpensive liquid liner pen. I think this is like $3, you guys, and so you can buy them in bulk from BH, and they're everything. I'm trying something a little bit different with my wing. I'm taking it into my waterline on the lower lash line, and I think it turned out really cool. I'm gonna probably do that from now on. So yeah, I'm just prepping my lashes with Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. I'm gonna be putting some falsies on, but I decided to do my lips before I did that. Not really sure why. That's not how I normally do things. As you can see, I made a mistake there. But this is Heather's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did some swatches of these liquid lipsticks in a previous video, so I'll link it for you there. I love this formula. It wears all day. It's so friggin' stunning. I decided I wanted to do a little bit of an ombre, so I'm using my Tarteist lip paint in the color TBT, which stands for Throwback Thursday. I really like how that turned out. It was kind of an ombre effect, so I was really here for that. I also did some swatches of the ones that I have from the lip paints. And these falsies are from Velour Lash's Fluff and Thick collection. It's called Trust Me, Try It, this particular pair. And I really, really love these. I think I need to buy them in bulk. So that's gonna do it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to also check out my collaboration with They Call Me Mo, where I do a full review and demo of this foundation. Also, if you're not a JeahBaes yet and you want to be, go ahead and subscribe. To the rest of y'all, go ahead and like, share, and comment. You know I always love to hear from you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.